I wanna scream and shout and let it all out. And scream and shout and let it out. We saying oh, we oh, we oh, we oh. We saying oh, we oh, we oh.
Hey YouTube, back again. I just wanted to come back and give you guys some more information or keep you updated. Today I want to talk about the RICE test that I had mentioned in my last video. There's actually a website that you can go to, and it's pretty simple. It's ricetest.com, and it'll tell you about what it's for and how it'll help you. And on there there's like a chart, and it'll tell you like all the measurements for everything. Like I had said last time, I used 2 1/4 cups of rice, and I also posted a video to another girl's video that had shown a really neat way to do the rice test that made it a lot easier. And that link is in my video before, so you can go check that out. Anyways, the 2 1/4 cups of rice that I did comes out to 545 cc's, and I'm doing 550 after I tried on my plastic surgeon's testers that he had at his office, and I'm doing overfilled. I won't know to what size yet until the surgery is over and they measure everything out right. But what I wanted to do for this video was try on my rice sizers and then do like a before and after to see how well they sized out to what I'm actually getting. So here's my rice sizers. You can cut this part off, but I left mine on because I actually added rice a few times and it just made it easier to not have something like shorter to work with. But anyway, yeah, this is it. So I'll go try these on right and I'll be right back. Alright, so I tried them on. Whenever you put them in, you just kind of have to work with them a little bit just to kind of smooth them out, because they will be kind of like bumpy looking, but it doesn't really matter, and it's best to use it with a sports bra so it keeps everything together and you don't have like the sizers hanging out, so it can kind of give you more ideal of what it will look like. So with mine, this is about what they'll look like, hopefully. They look pretty nice. I'll try to step into the white. My boob to butt ratio is a lot better. I have more of the hourglass. Well, I guess you can't, this doesn't really give you a lot of side boob, so it's kind of hard to tell with the whole hourglass figure how that'll work out. But I feel like they look a lot nicer. I did forget to show you what they would look like without, so I'll do that now. So this is with them, and the boob to butt ratio is a lot better. And then this is without. Very flat chest. But yeah, so that's what I said whenever it makes my stomach look fatter, even though I'm not fat. So anyway, that's that. And another thing that I wanted to talk about were finances. I think that it's best if you at least save up for half of it if you can't pay all in cash. My surgery is $5,000, and I have 27 and some change saved up. So I've saved up for a little bit over half of it, and that way it brings my payments down. Different plastic surgeons will have different financing options. My plastic surgeon uses Care Credit, which can be used for cosmetic or dental or any type of medical use. It's basically like a credit card. However, if you don't pay it off before the interest rate kicks in, they will rape you in interest, like 30% rape you. So my office, the doctor's office that I use, they only offer a 6-month no interest period, and I plan to pay off every cent in that 6 months. And I calculated how much I would need to put down to bring down my payments to low enough for me to be able to pay it and live comfortably and not be like riding by barely anything. So that's what I did. I saved up for it over the summer. Fortunate enough, my boyfriend makes pretty good money at his job, so he covers the rent, and I pay all the other small bills like electric and whatnot. So anyway, but I saved up enough money. I didn't go to Destin or Pensacola this summer, which we were invited to for not very much, but I sacrificed going on vacation to save up for boobs. So, and this is something that I've been wanting all my life, so I feel like if I can have something that's basically a lifetime, then I would rather have that than just a week vacation, just that I'm never going to see again. So anyway, that was my plan. Save up half. I definitely suggest that you do that, and don't put yourself in a financial bind. Sorry, I had some technical issues. The video started like playing and the audio was off, and that really irritates me when I watch a video like that, so I decided to start the second half over. Anyway, what I was saying is I would definitely suggest to save up half and have your monthly payments down if you can't pay for it in cash. Honestly, paying for it in cash would be the best thing. I know some offices will let you pay them, and then after you get done paying for the procedure, then you can have it done. That way people don't get in a financial bind and they have nothing to worry about after they have the surgery because it's already paid for. They'll work with you like that if you want to do something like that. For those of us that are impatient like myself, I just decided to save up as much as I could, or not as much as I could, but save up at least enough to where I know that I can make payments and be comfortable with paying those and paying my bills at the same time. A lot of places don't finance cosmetic procedures anymore just because it's kind of hard to repo boobs. They're not just going to come and cut them out of you. So people will just let their loans default and just call it a day, and then the companies would get screwed over, so they decided to not do that anymore. But Care Credit is a great place. That's who I'm using. It's really easy to get approved. I approved for a little bit more than what I would need just in case something happened between now and the time that I have to pay for my surgery. And the last thing that I wanted to talk about was my doctor. He's absolutely amazing. For those of you that are in Houston, I would definitely suggest that you go to him. His name is Dr. Morales. I'll put the link to his website below. He was amazing. He made me feel comfortable. I didn't feel awkward at all, as I thought that I might, just because I'm so insecure with my breasts. And my boyfriend was with me, and he didn't feel awkward at all. Like, he felt like he was very professional. He made me feel comfortable. He made me feel like it was all about me and getting whatever I wanted. Of course, he's going to be like that. He wants to do the surgery, but I feel like he's an amazing guy just because he is new, so he doesn't have a whole lot of experience below his belt. But I'd rather have a guy that's new and that is a perfectionist and wants to get everything perfect and right than someone that's been older and has been doing it for 30 years or whatnot and is just like, oh, in, out, there you go, goodbye, you know. So, and also I talked to him about the capsular contracture, and he has not had any problems with that yet in his career. So that makes me feel really good, because he doesn't, he said that a lot of things that can cause that is to be too aggressive when shoving in the implant, and so he tries to use the least amount of that as possible and to be careful and not irritate the body. Anyways, he's just amazing, and I love him, and I will definitely put his information for any of you girls in Houston or near Houston that wouldn't mind traveling here. Anyways, I guess that's all that I have for you girls today, and I will definitely let you know what happens after my pre-op appointment on July 31st, 2013, which is in 2 days, day after tomorrow. I will post another video and let you guys know what happened. Alright, talk to you later.